Good morning everyone and welcome back to Honeybee Farmstead. I'm Mel and I've just finished making these baby bottles and getting the milking stuff ready to go on milk, and we're hoping to go on a little adventure today and take you guys along, but I haven't heard back from the person where we're going, so I'm just waiting on that. But I'm going to take you out, and I made a video yesterday about the entire process of milking as a request from one of our viewers. So, obviously I've already made the bottles up, but yeah, the process is to cold water to there, then you put the right amount of powder, and then hot water straight into there so it's nice and warm. When you're making the bottles, they have to be your body temperature, so they can't be too hot and they can't be too cold because you shock their tummies. So if you can grab the bottle and not feel a difference between your temperature and the bottle, then you're doing all right. So I've made them a bit hotter so they feel warm to me right now, because I still have to make my coffee and get all the milking stuff set up before we start feeding the babies. So come along with us. So the first one that gets fed is the youngest baby.
Which is...
And look at this little baby.
Mum, can I feed Jetson?
You can feed Jetson, but they've all got to go on their tethers, don't they?
Yeah.
So?
You get in the air. It's not that cold early in the morning.
Jax, I need to undo that.
Oh, good.
And all these babies waiting patiently. Now, JT over there, he's been fully weaned now, so he's on calf pellets. Watch out for his nose. He's got a dirty poop on his nose.
Stop the cough.
Yeah, he's had the cough. I don't know what the go is. But this bottle, these bottles here have got colloidal silver in them.
But Mum, Jetson doesn't have it.
No, but that's okay. We can support him anyway. Colloidal silver will not hurt them, but will help them recover from anything that they may be sick from.
Guys, whatever Jetson has which is sick will fix his body. Jetson. Come on.
Can you get it, Jax, or not?
I need pliers.
I lied. Sorry, I'm staying in this spot. Please don't come in. No. She's eating whatever she wants. She's probably going to have the whole thing. Did you like last night?
I hope she has the whole thing.
Why?
Because we can't reheat that bottle because we gave her half last night.
JT. Mum, JT tried to make Zero.
Yeah, they're boys, that's what they do.
How did you get out? Chicken underground. Oh, did you like?
Oi, filming's on now. Did you have there, Jacko?
Jackson! Feeding him this morning breakfast.
Baby boy. Baby boy. Baby
I
boy.
like the brown, I like the black one. It looks cute on him.
Yeah, it looks a bit like Deirdre.
Yeah, it does actually.
Good boy. What do we have here? No?
Hamburger. We've got the H as well.
Good boy.
This is Messy Cow, Jero.
Jerry.
Yeah, no, Jerry. Jero.
Yeah. I know. And JT, he won't let me pat him, but I will. And here is Clem. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl.
2 seconds. 2 seconds.
Oi, Mum. Clem's fine now. Clem's good now. Good girl. Then we may have Miss Bonnie on time. Hey, Teddy. Hey, Jason.
Wait, who are you doing now? Who's Jackson doing? Jetson? Go, Luna! Round them up, Luna. Go, Luna! Round them up. I got the gate. Look at them go.
And again, I have raked everything out of their bed area, put all the poop in these barrels, ready for my garden. My garden will love it. And all of the other hay, which has got a lot of urine in it, so again, ammonia, we have raked out to this main area where the water is kind of squelchy and wet underfoot. Anyway, so as you can see, there's a wet patch on the concrete. We do this early in the morning so that that gets a chance to dry and the sun gets a chance to bleach it and kill anything. And then we put fresh hay. Those 2 buckets there are full of fresh calf pellets for when they come in the night. And I've got, where are we behind here? A fresh water trough with rainwater. So that we're all ready for them tonight to come in from the field and keep them as clean and healthy as we possibly can at all times. So you've seen that before in other videos, but it's just a fact of being on this farmstead. Yeah, drive it in. Yep, yep. Try and do a loop around, ready to come back out.
Sheila, watch out.
That's okay, she won't get run over. That's it, keep going.
Sheila.
She's fine, keep going. And everywhere that Gracie went, her lamb was sure to go. So this is how, I don't know whether any of you were wondering how I get the kids to want to help me so much. Grace naturally wants to help me, but the reward is to ride the bikes and things like that, making the job a lot easier. You gonna turn around, sweetheart? Yeah, try and turn around. Yeah, so once she's turned around, I've cleaned out their food where I put their hay. And is it slipping on the wee? And so we'll take one of the bales off here, put it in there ready for tonight, take the strings off, and the second bale is going up to this guy here, Mr. Felix. So I'm gonna go and help Gracie do that now and get on with another job. Good girl. Good girl. Bribery. If you've got food and they want the food, you can pretty much do anything with it. But yeah, so we started bringing her in every day. Look at that. She's being a lot better. And what we do now as well is get her used to being touched. Oh, look, lovely girl. Lovely girl. Oh, touch her belly. I even reach around and touch her little udder sometimes because we're going to be milking her. She's lovely and she's never kicked out, so that's awesome. Good girl, Valley.
Has Deirdre?
Huh?
Has Deirdre ever kicked out?
Yeah, she kicked out not long ago. But that was just, look at her cracking it up there. Yeah, lovely girl. Good girl, Valley. Well done. Good girl, Valley. Touch her everywhere. Get her super used to it. Oh, good girl.
Mum, see that mouse?
I can see that mouse. It
I
just
got
saw
it on
me.
film.
It just saw me.
I keep seeing it.
Your little tum-tum with your baby.
It's going to explode soon.
Wonder when. I hope you guys have all entered the poll on my Instagram, or even comment below on the one where we talk about Valley having a baby and when we think it's due and whether we think it's a bull calf or a heifer calf. If you're in WA, there's a really cool prize for the winner, whoever gets closest. Did you see that, Beth?
Yeah, I picked up some food.
I always get sidetracked. There's lots happening here. This is how, look how quiet she's in here. She's getting used to it. She knows that the payoff for being here and being cuddled is to have some lovely breakfast. Oh, sorry, darling. Mum.
Sunshine, blue skies. Gotta cry. Nearly to lose the cross.
You'll see JT tied off under a tree here in the shade. He was being super naughty this morning, being let out, and as we are helping Hunt and Gather Farmstead to tame their little crazy bull. That's it. Hey! Cut that out. Yep, get close, get confident. Stand up. Don't you misbehave. Rude cow. Now. See? No, stop. He's being feral. He can stay there a bit longer. All right, see that behaviour? He's like really being a crazy little bugger. So we will leave him tied up a little bit longer until he submits Now we've had to do this quite a few times with JT, and as I've mentioned in other videos, Jersey bulls are some of the craziest bulls out there, so we're told by our cow experts. So we're being very careful to make sure he's trained properly. So see how he's being nice now? He's getting a pat, he's being gentle, touch his tummy and his legs and do a little bit of stuff with him, and then once he behaves, see, he's being silly. Once he behaves and he stops being a bit crazy, that's it. Good job, sweetie. Keep going. Good girl. Good girl. You're in control. And no, you're a good girl. Good girl. Excellent. So once he starts submitting and doing the right thing and behaving himself, go the other side, sweetie. We'll let him off and he can go and eat the pasture with his friends. He's a beautiful looking little bull, isn't he? But he's very naughty and he misbehaves a lot, so that's it. Push him away. Push him away. You're the boss. Push him out. That's it. Did he try and kick you? There you go. That's not okay, the kicking. Pull it up, pull it up. Hold very firmly. Good girl. Pat him, touch his tummy, touch his little boy bits at the back, because they flinch. We want him to be sort of, that's it. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. He's only baby. So is he being good now? Is he submitting and relaxing? You sure? Well, if you believe he is, and you think he's doing really well, and he's not pulling tight on the, there you go. Pat him. Look, that's why I put them in here with her, because she will help to sort them out and tell them who's boss. Good girl, Deirdre. And we know she's not a nasty cow, don't we? Because even the goats picked on her when we first got them. She won't hurt you. Go on the other side if you're worried. Or tell her to back up. Back up. Good girl. Don't ever submit to them or be afraid of them, love, or they will take advantage, okay? She's like, get back over there with the boys. So yeah, there's reasons for all the things we do here. I know sometimes it doesn't... Okay, darling. I know sometimes it doesn't make sense, and sometimes you think, why are they doing that? It's usually under advice from our cow experts. As we like to have all the animals on our property super friendly and handleable, we don't want to have to cause stress when we bring them in for medical treatments or anything. So if we train them while they're young and keep up handling them and having contact with them, then their whole life will be no stress. They will be able to calmly come in, being called by a bucket of food, being fed while they're doing their medical procedures, as you've seen with Deirdre's insemination, or when we did an internal examination of Valentine. You'll see that there was very, very little stress there, because they were being fed and they were just standing calmly and they were quite used to the procedure. If we pulled a cow off a paddock and it hadn't had any of these things done to it before, and then we're trying to, you know, blood test them or DNA test them or fix an abscess they've got somewhere, or remove something out of their hoof or anything like that, the many things that can happen with livestock. If we were trying to do that and they'd never been handled before, they've never been pulled in by a human, never been handled and patted and led around, then you can imagine that that poor cow would be extremely stressed. So that's the reason we do the things we do. It's not to cause stress or upset them in any way. As I don't know whether you've seen all my other videos, but I'm pretty sure you can tell we absolutely adore our animals, and we do everything we possibly can for their happiness and their safety and their health, and and their quality of life, and that's super important. So that's why we do these things. And I'm taking advice from people that have, you know, got decades of experience doing this. So yeah, and so far it works. Like, I've got a beautiful quiet milk cow that I can handle, and my kids can handle, and Grace is only little, so I'm quite confident. And that's why when I'm taming Valentine, I'm listening to people with loads of experience. Yes, I've had a milk cow before when I was younger, but she'd already come with her own training that had already been done. So the quietening part is all new to me. So I take advice from anyone who's got experience doing it, and then I apply it to my situation. So I hope that explains to you guys a bit better, you know, why we do certain things and all that. And so in our future, we are going to try and set up for a farm stay where we're going to have an educational area where people can come and learn how to feed babies and milk cows and all of the things that it takes to run a little farm. And we want to be able to help people to learn that in a safe environment. So all of our animals have to be that way. They have to be safe to handle. Plus, if I've got a bull like Harvey, and I'm talking about Jetson, so we're training Jetson to be like Harvey. Harvey's going to be used for our meat herd, not our dairy herd, because he's only half Jersey. Oh, Deirdre. So Jetson, being a purebred Jersey bull, is going to be used for our Jersey herd, our milking herd. So if we raise him like Harvey was raised, with lots of handling, love and experience, then he will have the best life like Harvey. He'll come willingly up to the fence like Harvey does. And you guys have seen that in other videos. If you haven't, go back and check them out. They're a lot of fun. But if we raise Jetson to be like Harvey, where he has no fear of us, and every time he sees us it's a nice experience, then not only will he last longer as a bull, but he's safer to be around. So it's evening, and unfortunately we didn't get to go and do the little thing that we were going to do today. I am going to tee it up, and I am going to create a video for you guys because it's pretty exciting, and the kids don't know about it either. So a little bit of a surprise for them. We've brought the babies in tonight, and Deirdre and Valentine are in, and look at this sunset. Isn't that beautiful? So I'm going to show you guys. Oh, Sheila. We put Sheila's blanket down because the hay hasn't been spread out yet. But they've all been brought in from the field. They're all enjoying their fresh hay, fresh calf pellets, lovely fresh bedding area. I hope you enjoyed today's video. We got heaps done, but a lot of it you guys have seen before, and a lot of it I didn't have my camera with me. So the thing I mentioned at the start of the video, where we were going to do something exciting today, we didn't get to do it. The guy didn't get back to me. So we're going to go and pick something up for the farmstead. I wonder if you can guess what it is. Try and guess below if you can. But yeah, I'm probably crazy, but oh well. If you liked today's video, please give it a big thumbs up, comment below, share it with your friends if you enjoyed it. If you haven't already, please subscribe, it helps us out. And until the next video, bye for now.